Actually, before I say that, okay.
12 seconds later.
Should I do a Kanye West impression? Nah, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. But I'm gonna do a Terrence Howard impression. Man, Kanye, man, I got this movie, man, and I play Jay-Z, man, and we got Chris Evans in it, man, and it's a execs. I got one question for y'all. Just one. Why are there 10 Fast and Furious movies? Like, honestly, like, like, why are there 10 of those? We have all these creators and ideas, and y'all want to make 10 Fast and Furious movies. That's not the point, though. The point is, I just want to thank everybody for watching my last video. You know, it's like 94 views. Like that's crazy to me, honestly. I didn't think it was gonna get 10 views, and like I seen like mad comments in there, so that's pretty cool. So I just want to say thank you. But today, I didn't know what I was gonna talk about today, honestly, because I could review Megan. I might see that tomorrow. I'm supposed to see that again, like when I go back to Norfolk. Or I could have talked about the menu, but that was so 2022. So I just thought about another idea. Being a big movie fan, you watch movies that you see, but you also think about movies you want to see. So I was sitting there thinking about, I'm gonna give y'all a movie pitch. Yeah, movie pitch. I feel like Dave Chappelle in this chair. A movie pitch. I'm Dave. Like I feel like I'm just gonna talk to y'all about a movie pitch I would do. So let's get into that. And my movie pitch, guys. Why isn't there a Kanye West movie? You need to leave. Before y'all say anything, I'm not any. I'm just saying, why isn't there a Kanye West movie? It would be perfect. And I'm gonna tell you why it would be perfect. Before I tell you why the Kanye movie would be perfect, I'm gonna just tell you like different ideas I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna give you a cast. I'm gonna give you a couple characters. I'm gonna give you Kanye West, who's gonna play him, and then I'm gonna give you the story I would do. Then I'm gonna give you the themes I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna pitch you a movie. And for the people asking why I got my glasses on, I feel like Morpheus from The Matrix right now. shout out, shout out Lawrence Fishburne, honestly, like for real, and that gap he has in his teeth. Shout out Lawrence Fishburne. But I was watching The Matrix and I had the same glasses. I was like, I'm gonna put it on for a video. But I was I was the other day I was watching Matrix Restrict, whatever the hell the fourth one's called, and Lauren that is not Lawrence Fishburne. Morpheus is played by a random, like it was out of nowhere, but that's just crazy. He's not a random, but it was just like crazy as hell. Like, if you couldn't get Lawrence Fishburne, why did you make that movie? But anyways, Kanye West movie. So first thing I would do in that movie, without knowing what character he's gonna play, we're putting Terrence Howard in the movie. That's the first thing, and he's playing Jay Z. Okay, so Terrence Howard's playing Jay Z. Listen here, man. I'm Jay Z, man, and I'm friends with Kanye West, man, and I'm his. Yeah, we're putting Terrence Howard as Jay Z. So that's the first thing. Second thing is we need to figure out who's going to be our Kanye West. And we can always put guys like Michael B. Jordan, Jonathan Majors, Denzel, Drewski, all types of people. We can put all types of people, but we have to realize where Kanye West is in the world right now. Kanye West is not liked right now. So this movie is going to be hard. Nobody's going to want to play him. And, we need to rely on black people to watch this film. So what we're going to do, actually, we need everybody to watch this film. So we can't have a black person play Kanye West. Okay? I know you're saying, what do you mean you can't have a black person play Kanye West? Kanye West is literally black. As much stuff as he says, he's still black. No. In this movie, we gotta make him white. And, people are gonna be mad, specifically black people. So I think we have to think of black people's top 5 white men and pick one of those guys to play Kanye West. So when we think of the top five white men black people love, we have Luka Doncic, we have Cooper Cup, we have Ethan Hawke, we have Martha Stewart, and we have Chris Evans. I'm gonna tell you why only one person is gonna be Kanye West. Okay, let's start off. Luka Doncic, he's a basketball player, doesn't act. Trey Young, I'm not Trey Young. Cooper Cup is a football player. He doesn't act. Martha Stewart is a white woman. She's a woman, so we can't have her play Kanye. So that leaves us down to two people. The two actors, obvious choices. We have Ethan Hawke and we have Chris Evans. We can't make Ethan Hawke Kanye West because he beat Denzel in Training Day, which had a lot of black people mad. So we have to go with Chris Evans. Everybody loves him. Chris Jamal Evans. So the main actor for our Kanye West movie is Chris Evans. So we have Chris Evans as Kanye West, and we have Terrence Howard as Jay-Z. That's our cast. And we're going to have Regina King as Beyonce. Cool. Okay, so now that we have the main actor and the supporting character, Terrence Howard, man, we got to figure out what this story is going to be about. Cool. We have so many Kanye West stories we can tell. This nigga's like 45 and he's did a lot of stuff. So we have, let's just think we can do his upcoming, like how he became and did all that and did the college dropout. Thing is, we already got a documentary about that, so we can't do that. We can do about him making 808s and Heartbreaks. That would be pretty good. He was, breakup stuff. Great album. Cool. Okay. We can do Life of Pablo. That would be a good one. Him making that album. That's when he really started going off the rails a little bit. We can make it about him now. Really not a music. It wouldn't be a music autobiography. It would be a like Rise of Destruction. Like, I don't know. It'd be that type of movie. But there's only one story I think you could make that can be the great Kanye West movie. And that would be, we need to make a movie about him making My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Cool. So now we have Terrence Howard as Jay-Z, Chris Evans, yes, Captain America, Chris Evans as Kanye West, and now we have what we're going to talk about, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Cool. So now we need to figure out how the story's going to go. Okay, so opening scene. First of all right, I'm going to give you a rundown of the movie. Okay, so Kanye West, played by Chris Evans, he's at the peak of life right now. He just dropped College Dropout, Late Registration, uh, Graduation, and he's at the top. He's 30 right now. He's great. Biographies. This biography is going to be different because this is not a rise. This is the fall and the comeback of him. Okay, so we're going to do that. So we have, actually, before I say that, okay, I don't know. Okay, so okay, so anyways, back to what I was saying. Kanye West, played by Chris Evans. So he's at the top of his career right now. He's dropped the three best albums. He's dropped the three of the best rap albums ever. The best trilogy of rap albums. Oh, don't forget he's played by Chris Evans, a white guy. So Chris Evans, Kanye West, he's dropped three of the best albums of rap. And now he's at the top, ego starting to get big, Kanye West shit. So the beginning can be, like him at the VMAs, and we have Taylor Swift, played by, I don't know, random white actress, and he goes up there and he does the famous, Beyonce had the greatest, that thing. Regina King is playing Beyonce too, so that's going to be pretty cool. So after that happens, everybody hates him. Everybody, literally everybody started hating him because he ran up on the stage and told a white woman that, she didn't deserve her award. So everybody's mad at her. Everybody turns his back. I mean, everybody's mad at him. Everybody turns his back on him. Everybody does this, and that. We don't like Kanye no more. Chris Evans, Kanye West no more. So what does Kanye do? He feels bad. So in that, he goes to Japan. Cool. So Chris Evans is in Japan, you know, contemplating, sad, depressed, you know. Kanye West lost his mother and stuff, so he's so sad about that. So he's sitting there sad. Then he thinks to himself, he was like, wait a minute. Well, first of all, he thinks, does he even want to rap anymore? He thinks about, does he want to do anything? So he's in his own head. And honestly, that would be great. Like, I would love to see a movie. I love movies where it's about an artist and, you know, he's going through stuff. So that would be pretty cool seeing, you know, him just like, you know, sad all the time and, you know, depressed and shit like that. So Chris Evans, Kanye West is going through all that and he thinks to himself, he's like, wait a minute. I love this craft too much to let these people tell me how to do stuff, you know? You can never please anybody. Yes, we make bad mistakes sometimes. Yes, we do this. Yes, we do that. But at the end of the day, you got to get over it, you know? It's nothing crazy. You know, I never really got the idea of how people, you know, like talk about celebrity shit all the time. Like I never got that idea. Like there's literally like Instagram pages of fan pages. Like it's like it'll be like a Kanye West Unlimited and they'll have like 100K followers. I never got that idea. Like you can love somebody, but like when we treat celebrities like gods, it's just looked at differently. So he thinks to himself. Anyways, back to what I was saying. He thinks to himself. He's like, I gotta make an album. I gotta come back and make an album. I gotta try to win these people back. And sometimes that's a good thing and a bad thing. You can't please everybody. But he thought to himself, he was like, I love this too much to be in Japan doing nothing, eating, you know, rice and sushi and shit. So he just thinks to himself, I'm going to make an album and this is going to be the most different. This is going to be the best. This is going to be what artists will call their magnum opus, you know, their best piece of work. So what does he do? What does Chris Evans do? In the movie, Chris Evans decides, you know what? I need to go somewhere. Anywhere. I need to go somewhere that's nice, that's secluded, that not a lot of people can be at. Paparazzi gone, this gone, Amber Rose gone, everybody's gone. So Chris Evans, Kanye West goes to Hawaii. Okay, so he goes to Hawaii and he realizes that, you know, I can't do this by myself. I want this to be the best. So if I want these drums to sound right, I'm going to find the best person to make them drums. If I want this bar to sound right, I can make that person do the bar. So he hits up everybody. Terrence Howard playing Jay-Z. Denzel Washington playing Denzel Washington playing Charlie Wilson. Who's more black people? Um, I'm about to think. Hold up. Who's playing Pusha T? We're gonna have the nigga off of Moonlight played Pusha T. So we have all these guys. We have Michael B. Jordan somewhere in the mix. Yeah, some actors off of Peak Valley, they're in there scrambled around, a producer or something. Somebody's got to play RZA. So cool. So we have that. And and also to play Nicki Minaj, we're going to have Kerry Washington. So Kerry Washington is Nicki Minaj. Cool. So he gets all these people and they're just making music and it's beautiful. We're going to have a scene off kind of like Hustle and Flow when they're making that, you know, that song. We're going to have a bunch of scenes like that and that's going to be great. So cool. So after all that, we have this is like a big part of the movie. Him making the album. So he's making Dark Fantasy, Hell of a Night, Devil in a New Dress, everything. He's making everything. So cool. So after he does that, after he makes the album, he plays it a lot. He's in this, and this movie's also going to be about him. It's themes, and there's themes and shit in this movie. Every movie has to have a theme. So the theme of this is how, you know, a lot of anxiety, I guess. I don't know. There's some theme in there. But okay, so after all that, he yeah, he finishes the album and he decides what this is the ending scene, by the way. The ending scene is basically him at the wherever he first premiered Runaway, and that's the ending scene, and you know, that's the movie. That's the Kanye West Dark Fantasy movie, starring Chris Evans as Kanye West and Terrence Howard Main as Jay-Z Main. We gonna make this album Main Kanye Main. So that's cool. So yeah. That's how I'll pitch a Kanye West movie. Honestly, you know, I will. I don't. I feel like the only person that wouldn't watch it is Kanye West. Honestly, you know, should I do a Kanye West impression? Nah, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. But I'm gonna do a Terrence Howard impression. Man, Kanye, man, I got this movie, man, and I play Jay-Z, man, and we got Chris Evans in it, man, and it's a good movie, man. We need you to watch this movie, man. And yeah, that's how I would do a Kanye West movie. That's the only movie I want to see right now. Like, instead of getting a 10th Fast and Furious movie or an 18th Transformer movie, make that movie I just pitched. A lot of people will watch it. A lot of black people will watch it too, you know, because honestly, yeah, that's how I would do it. So, like, comment, subscribe. Would you watch that movie? I will watch it. I would personally watch it, but would you watch it? Thanks for watching.